Afi the National Democratic Congress for Adenti na moso ne kure friend ne kure munibie. One said the NDC is accusing President Akufo-Addo, say President Akufo-Addo and Wakwakofa Saadiaba. Question me be sound. Do you know? Say before Saadi we never bano. Under the tenure of former President Mahama, sa documenti ebeda amanim. Ene kura na enye ne kure. Sa document we me say na me kira mu niam bebre. So that sa dirty propaganda na mu be jai. Unim say document sa de we ebeda amanim. Na me boni pa na omu na ehye friends sa de yase any letters a NDC mpenifo mu tro ya modem signature ehye ase mu sign ye. Okay? Sa de we comprehensive sexuality education. It was under the NDC. Mu ye hu adwuma. Ade mu tro hu book. The producers in the book number 2 justice here enche obehu. Mu tro hu book ana. Ma tro hu book. Producer, fatu screen is no monhwe. A document that was written under the tenure of former President Mahama. Watch it. And that screen is no. Okay? And that screen is no. Afima men kind document in Sembia womb. Nashe nipa no more document in no. Alright? Master Hami Niagro. I'll prove to Ghanaians. The NDC for you shut up. Producer my main kind DB was man in the screen is no. Also like millions of young people around the world. Ghana's adolescents and young people need accurate and thereby comprehensive education about sexuality and reproductive health, ASRH, to practice healthy sexual behaviors. Seriously, as many young people approach adulthood, they face many conflicting and confusing messages about their sexuality. They are also inadequately prepared for their sexual lives, and this leaves them potentially vulnerable. And yes, to abuse and exploitation, unintended pregnancy and sexual transmitted infections, STIs, including HIV. Against this background, the Ghana Education Service, GES, continue in its effort to prepare age 10-19 years, who are currently 31 of the total population in Ghana, to become what? Adults, following the National Population Policy 1994. Now, Obaha baby is also saying, like millions of young people around the world, Ghana's adolescents and young people need accurate and thereby comprehensive education about sexuality and reproductive health. Okay, or to us also the practice health sexual behaviors. As many young people approach adulthood, they face many conflicting and confusing messages about their what? About their sexuality. They are also inadequately prepared to their sexual lives, and this leaves them potentially blah 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 blah. Now how? So that document in one and I say booklet. Mr. Jacob Cole. Mr. Wayne Jacob Cole was appointed Director General of Ghana Education Service 18th August 2015. During his tenure, Professor Nana Jane Opoku Ajiman was Minister of Education and Mr. John Mahama was thereby the President of the Republic. The foreword to this booklet was signed by Jacob Wayne Cole, Director General GES 2015, 2016 respectively. And today in NDC for year did. Booklet and then down booklet no and then down. Afi NDC for Monka Samiente, one with some mudim. Oh, booklet in down here, or say adolescent sexuality, dear any book name. I or say sexual development teachers. Then over this one I'll say adolescent sexual reproductive health and development source book for wine teachers. Into one I trust our book we NDC for and no ben amu you was hard way home. Only say they be a catch them politics too dirty. Because you see I know what check it a year debate in one. The National Democratic Congress is making too much noise. As if said, Akufo-Addo the satanic adiebe di baha. Hey, NDC for munyai. Me dem ma kama asema chire mu o. I don't need to be this or that. I'm a Ghanaian. And sometimes it saddens me with the kind of deep propaganda, dirty politics that doesn't serve any of us. Anyway, 2015, 16 respectively, and NDC for more years, anyway. When we said that home, now may send them out another one. Some of us, we have institutional memory. Now listen, in 2013-14, under the 6th Parliament of the 4th Republic, there was a force. There was a force. There was a force that came on the 6th Parliament of the 4th Republic under the leadership of former President Mahama. 2013-14 deba. Under the 6th Parliament of the 4th Republic, there was a force that came on the 6th Parliament of the 4th Republic under the leadership of former President Mahama, John Dramani Mahama, from yet another satanic group, and yet another satanic group called what? The Monsantos. The Monsantos, to help formulate a law called the Plant Breeders Bill. Someone say, Refi, go and check the records. The Plant Breeders Bill, GMO. What in one sem groma? Now Bible na what power? GMO sem buy no. Now what my way mu? Nebisa say GMO sem no. Why na no mudi mo akotine? Okay? The Plant Breeders Bill, under the leadership of Alban Kingsford Backbane. Alban Kingsford Backbane. And then no this GMO sem no di mo akotine. All this bill went through several resistance from journalists like some of us, Ameteha, including our brand CBA friend Ernesto Yeboah, who is now the leader of the Economic Freedom Fighters. Go and check the records. I'm giving it to you for free. What you say? The Plant Breeders Bill about Parliament. Parliamentarians is what NDC for no then go and ask your Mahama. Say, Plant Breeders Bill, no, how much of millions of dollars that was given to our parliamentarians? How dare Mujisikano anamanje. Mujisikano anamanje. Anybody can check the records. The question I'm asking, what did the NDC do about that? If we did not resisted that bill with the fears of battle. Again, I'm asking, how much of millions of dollars was paid to our MPs by this Monsanto group to see to it said this bill would get passed? Come out. Radio stations also. Go and check. When we say with the fierce resistance, Sabili, if you are a parliament, women who baby and fanfa. The Plant Breeders Bill. A debate na what Plant Breeders Bill them. Abrofifi so muni nyansa. Enti se bin prediasa. Ye na nanom enuane a eya te se banche, bordie, menken, kontomre, ye duaduane kama konsusa wonom ne ade. A menken te se wutumi titim kontomre kakra. Wudi konsusa wa moja kakra wo mi. Neja ya nua ne kama kontomre kan ya poto abomu kama yenya ko bibia de atwim. Neja emwa ehwam na yehwie ngukokọ edi egusu ye bo apesia neja ye de atrawo ne yedi ade sa we a more very nutritious than anything emoja wom ingredients bebre wom there be ko broni si won penesa. All there is to this bill was to ensure say the Plant Breeders Bill no afi enkontomre o eni yedua de won pese o mo kire ense enkontomre no ye de nyanya nkyere DNA e de beka ho ne ye de kokodua asem what be that? Se tomatoes ne ye kwakodua afi ye de the DNA of deben and tefre mi wi ase mi so tefre chin bibia wo di snake to ha mekum snake no 1 minute tefre de oba ha madwene sa bo we yo ne hu si say ne ye de ni DNA e de awo ntomanto si ne ye kwakodua enti aduane ne beba no na aduane nankasa na contaminated data. This is what the group called the Monsantos were in this country to force the president of Ghana, then former President Mahama. So obeshe so obeji saadi atum. Now when BB and ba ye dia na mehwehwe say NDC for no ye ne say ente mo be rejected this bill outright. But enu pono sa bill way went to cabinet. Then the former President Mahama also minuted on it, gave it to Parliament for their discussions. What to be that? Let me be former President Mahama. How much any Monsanto groups in the Breno? Go and check their background. Monsanto group, another satanic group are North Advanced America. What you here? And to move said Jamanania and I just said another group, UNESCO for Akofo with the Baba Share. Into where they did it, president. We are sure. Go and ask Mahama. Mahama dear. On they plant breeders in the he made sure said or the command parliament and discuss it. Parliament and who did no more approval bill. It took some resistance from some of us and Ernesto Yabuadam to make sure that this thing will not, including some NGOs. They are making Ghana from what you here. Na me no ka say sa GMO nyoma no me American say Ghana ni bia we need the one make me culture say GMO today GMO it take part of our food staples. Go and check the records. Okay? Now when you go to America, London, Germany and Europe, broni nim nyansenti. Wachiche nnuane nim or see where you organic, where you inorganic. One more the choice to take a choice. One more choice oh. But I said Ghana hana no mo dey side way bad. One mama me knew me any choice. Just say wangasa o maya ye timu a ye bibia ye basai. Uko malata dwomua. So uko akoto malata tomatoes a. Ubedru ho no. Tomatoes no. Adaji na we hin waka cho say we organic, we ye inorganic. So look at another smart way. Na sankrofo yi eba be contaminate me no bienu na san nnuane we nyara abrofi no mu contaminating him. Eventually we are going to have so many diseases, cancerous disease and all kinds of ailments ye hu baby mpo ye mfa ye ho mfa we and Monsanto groups e de be share Mahama kon. The question me bisa me say how much of millions of dollars were given to the then government, the National Democratic Congress led by Mahama. Sikasen ye de mamu Sikasen and omudema former President Mahama mutimi siki ade we di call parliament se mon ko pass. Masa Ghana home ayani ya ka se bia munti bibia say I would want to let everybody exercise some restraint. Baby ye drone enya about accusing Akufo-Addo. The systemic failure in our governance system cut across Monsanto groups and GMO nnuane ebukeke. Ebra na yeduani na fertilizers na mudugu so anameboa. Now, Tia, I would advise every parent SSM mo yeden mo hwe bibi e wo ha sei. Every parent may be too for to be mindful and watch your children very well, including that of their school that you take your children to. Because for some strange reason, gay teachers or mere gay, any lesbians have invaded most of our schools and they are contaminating our children. Me na me catch now. Enya sem papa sao. Me say enya fi ne yede we beba ne abekire yenkwala ne say they should know what lesbianism is. Masa, there's a group, there's an empire that is sitting on our neck. There's a group of women caucuses. Womudu mudwuma mu ya ne say enne ya ento oba de nyame bo wi ye o say bema enkata wo so. Ti bema kata wo so a na bema no waye wakata so na oda wo so. Na waye said de esene fata said nyame bo no e man bi se o mo mpenesa me keminim se o mu di matem. Those women caucuses my yem investigation say wie na me di video ni be pia bonten e ma titrofo e be ye bankers e be politicians e be ye them civil society groups leaders e be wo ansori mu me na make a kire wo therefore any lesbian e man e be wo banking system ni mu they cut across every facet of our life. And massa, would the wouldn't the equity? Massa, and a sound proof way, they have invaded many parts of our society. I wouldn't. And more essentially, a lot, and so invaded in our schools. and now akwala ko school no oba na teacher ni bi asesi akwala no just say spiritually or whatever one don't really understand uma contaminating nkwala spiritually into akwala ni nyini no na akwala na nya tinka bi onimu a sa tinka no wo hu ne bebi efre enso na woni abofra na tifie sa satanic people invade everywhere. For parliament, or may see gay for parliament, any lesbian for it, it will amaze you. Don't let us be hypocrites and sycophants. Go and check Ghana's legislative house. May see gay for it, gay. And member woman from member to moon. And so yes, honey, I may no. Ne ma sebi and young for ma or ba kama I see what trust na bema 18 minutes. Na musumu diani ayira si atafra sa ene ya tafre mo ase onyame suade akasi atise afi na mode sumone kobo akufado masa that society is already with us and all of us we know. Don't let us tend to be hypocrites. Pebema papa bi mo nya ho adwuma ma ho ma bawo na ho mo sintumi nya adwuma no na kwabena ne da ho ne tafre na yira ase ena mo pese mo de eden mude ekire nkwala no na wonim bibi me bebo video bi atro me ko break ba se enipa bi pese o mo ya na president ni di boni nti enipa bi akọ schools bi eni nkwala no akotra se aye rehearsals big time ni efa mekire wi ase se yanka nkyerem se akufado o implement de ben comprehensive sexuality education masa tape na mebebo ne kwasem ni enimi yem se mebo nanso for the fact of see a bit diffuse this tension that is brewing, I need to play that tape. But me commercial break up, me ba viewers, you definitely have to exercise some discretion about the video na mebo. But answer that, stick and stay. I'll be right back. Us, somebody wants power. Somebody wants to become president at all costs. So they have to resort to what you call dirty politics, dirty propaganda, lies, and evil. So they go to some village to rehearse with some children and put the video out and let it look like the CSE has started. As I'm making natural saying, any pekubia you say you power at all costs. Ye petuminti say no so free you say dienyo. Any pada seniko ekurase na sabin predia song enkrofo ma enkwala nketenkete yo na me say me hwe video Kwaku I really wept. I wept a lot. Enkwala sabin predia song wo munnim se de omukura no de omo yempo na nipa da seniko tena ho na ono omo rehearse na ema nkwala ikikansam a eye tantantan se beya epia bonten a obi bekasa ha yanka Akufo-Addo wa hye sa comprehensive sexuality education wa hye ase meanwhile a teacher for no handbook e se yere fam omkra no mansanka enti sa dia mokoye ya se ne sen ase ne sen. Take a listen to the first video any idea nipa da se ne dia ani abofre gira ho ene nsem omoka. I'm sorry, viewers must exercise discretion in watching this footage. Take a listen.
Your question again.
Sir, over Fabes, I was one of casual flat. None never died, see the humble.
Hey, me producers, I am wait my name, but me pese wutie. Ehia me pa, ehia me pochim bibia. Won wa abofra na no gine mu no. So ye teacher new, so ye den yo. Ugina ho na o kira abofra asam abofra onka. Abofra wo hwe na age a. When ni amema no a ye bia be 6 years. Hwa asam a yama akolakititi we o ka free na no. Enipa na akwhye saa baby eti se ne ne nkola ye rehearsals se yenka asemboni eti se ti bia ye be kansa ha yanka akufado ahye CS na sekura de dada. Meanwhile, this is a lie. Why are we doing this to ourselves? Upe to me. Oni sa nkola we na ye saadi we wi a kai na hwe se we nim enkrofo ma o. Ade na mo de sa nkola we ye against their soul, their spirits and their bodies. Hwe ehun tia ene asotwe baba musu o. Tumi na mo penu a eti chinchina gisa mo de nkola we edi boni eti se hwe mo hwe bibi ye no nyame de asotwe baba musu o. Na ye ncham kofa mo ma emfanya sa ade no. Nhuza chemu kofa mo ma emfanya sa wo se mo ntimi amfa mo ma anye ene hye ma o. Na mo de o mo yes dirty propaganda. This useless propaganda, Mudeye, all because you want this thing to tarnish the image of the presidency. To what extent do you think you can succeed? But yankani na nkano yakwahwehwe mu no ade so NDC for ma sign document be paying under the auspices of wine. Na wine. Former minister for education. Mebwa. Na Jimai. Mo sign a booklet CB under the same CSE. Okay? The Director General of Wine Education, Ora Jacob Ko, what sign a document CB. Other than the young who did it. And I MPP for Musume. Oh, some Musukura Munisu Brimu. Oh, so, and a Napo, Ninisu Brimu. And it's a bidye, and it's a bidye pan, I want Napo. Napo, seriously, meaning so when you see Brimu. But mistake the why you read it. I'm telling you. Why a mistake? But big one. Man to me boss. Now the American say, look, as I say, I will for ye very, very careful. Said I me din can catch them. Say she baby, I would obano eco school. School bain abofran walko. A teacher for bain and a wo school where air sharp bofrano. School no a wine dear. Our proprietor no a headmaster and wine school no to me ben ehwe say school no so hey schools bebre wo ha to me a titi say school no e mo fro no mbewie no na sa ankola ni na no my contaminated. I'm telling you, it is like say and they can say some of the government hospitals now, demonic and satanic doctors and nurses have invaded these hospitals. Kolebu ya one, Konfanoche, so 2 hospitals. Media make say Kolebu enya hospital. Kolebu is a world of its own. I'm telling you, meaning the American. Kolebu, it's a world of its own. Satanic and evil. And kwa nurses go efa eya beifo. Me say efa eya beifo. Doctors omugo efa ya be. Kwa Tema General Hospital. One of them. Oh, ni esi konko. Masa, ye do beto wheelchair so ye do bedru hono a. Na beifo ni gina enim ho. Anse ye mfo nru hospital no abeifo ene webusua penini omudi ano. Ba ko pe wonsa, ebi pe wuti, ebi pe wonan. Ye do koto ho anya yare bia o team ade be chia na yesu wewu. You don't know what is going on in this country. To me bonia edi Ghana so. Occultics for satanic groups. Amuti meimu occult for satanic for mudosu chi bibia na mutimain. And I'm gonna say on my way. Look, and let me tell Ghanaians today that the country has been sold to foreign powers. Since the Fourth Republic began, under the Fourth Republic, the US government and the British government have spent considerably millions of dollars and pounds on Ghana's elections. You don't know? Go and check. On Ghana's elections. Why Ghanaians, you are not complaining? Do you know that the politicians in Ghana aton oman dida on say win him election year wo Ghana under the Fourth Republic, these two countries sika American government and the British government as our partners we must spend our elections on answer ya to aba near ye presidency no massa you have no idea and nobody will tell you this but I will tell you tonight tieniye and this oboka emia the year elections emma wo ko yi presidency we are afin wo hwehwe mrama wo zi win so wo yare obema omra pa mu say yes they sit there that far and they control the governments in Africa. Sa satanic groups see United Nations see they control global political economic power. Sa satanic group and their job is to ensure say sooner or later the whole world will sit one day at the end we elect one government under United Nations and sa ruler and obedi we asisu na ye beto abawa ho ye be den oni na ye be twam na hono na wuhu a and the Bible no catch us say and the day of the Lord is nigh na che so nyame maye no aben yes the wuhu we the maso mo de prapra kwan mu o there is going to be more perilous times there is going to be more difficult times they are going to make things difficult for the governments in Africa. Now you see, and the DB America said the governments in Africa must sit up. Ya je mosia jia. And the President Akufo Addo say Ghana beyond aid. What's the winti be that? Adenti ni yankoswa ni NGA. Isn't this enough? Na me bawo, and I make a choice me say, si echikoko a yedinima. Wo sorry wo gold, wo diamond, wo boxer, wo oil, wo ntuna wo fe nyempuntu djuma. Now go and check the record say FDI is in Ghana, saying foreign direct investments about Kroma, saying go and check, it's so huge. On the way now, baby, na Ghana penny for ye babe ye way, ye babe say, na Ghana penny for, na much is Canady, Mudis Canivia, na brofna say, I call back. Omuya no moon say no, these African leaders, ye bet Chrom say yes, no, the policy, Abetomo Council. Go and check, and then I shall see you. Go and read history. Kwanako read history. E kwanye fa so IMF for omura kro we mu. Oman we mu. Go and read history. Kwanye fa so IMF for ewura oman mu. At the time 1979 Ghana to aba ye friend is saying Liman be ye ne drama. Remember history kakra. Ye Liman. Part of it was to ensure that Liman will resort to what you call political reforms and institutional reforms. Liman diagro sa ne besinwi sa and a Rollins in a dom. One fine day, there was a complete spellbound. The sky was rocketing with miseries. Liman government was cleared. Constitutional administration ye tugu. And Rollins and then the lieutenants ekoko so Ghana mu say video mo abeye Ghana ye. Rollins in the domu somu ya. Around the same time spent of Liman was also the same time Rollins had been in power. Go and check the history. Then Rollins and his squad also faced the same economic challenges. As Rollins and his group throw their hands in despair to catch a glimpse of the IMF, here comes the IMF. Hello, Mr. Rollins. We are here to give you the economic bailout. This was 21st of April 1983 was the first year Rollins faces our challenge we. And the essence of this was to lay a foundation of a productive, sustainable, efficient economy, clarifying the prospect of the world creation under the period of the stabilization from 87 to 89 and also the structural adjustment and development. This was the time where now Rollins because the international superpowers have crippled Ghana's economy a year which are not any. Rollins except that he has to go and join the IMF. It was part of the conditionalities that they gave it to Rollins. No again which are ye. And see, the Rollins bet me and say he has to put economic team together. Justice DF and Nathaniel Kwaku one PV or Benham to put economic recovery program. Because at that time, Ghana ye hu hwe. So obekaya 83 ejahihye bi si Ghana ne ye hu hwe na enye yi. Bisa ho say who did that? What did they see on my name? Obi hu be say ejahihye ni free buy you. Master, we are contending with powers that you have no idea who they are. We are contending with superpowers, so supreme powers in the spiritual world and in the physical world that you don't have an idea who they are. But me say they control global political economic power. The pillars of this world is in their hands. And Rollins. From there, Rollins say hunu wanu biom. And all kinds of economic conditions. Palms card, a United Nations Development Program, so many of them. And if you check right from Rollins, Bessie and Net, with the current leadership in this country, all of them, and to Nanu Akufo-Addo share say, Ghana, any IMF, Yabetun Quantanum, all the leaders we've had in this country have resorted to IMF economic programs. Anyway, they also ensure that Rollins embark upon what you call restructuring through political liberalization, where they ensure say Rollins in 1988 and 89 he ensures that the district assemblies was held in 1989, followed by them all kinds of arrangement ebema Ghana yako constitutional administration under the district assembly no and also when we infiltrate na Rollins ye no hwehia eyi. They took control of the government and of our systems everywhere, economy, politics, everywhere. Timasa, we are contending with powers, we have no idea. Rollins embarked upon restructuring through political liberalization in 1988 and 89, where he ensured elections were held. Elections were held under the district assembly in Asefo. You share ya from there, you bear referendum. You did be 1992 constitution. Abrofui Magana, any Africa, Yasumunwe. The person me catch on and say, if you check the records, the British government alone spent twice the budget on Ghana's election than that of election across over Britain. Yes, go and check it. The British embassy amount of British government spending on Ghana's election is as 2-3 times that of the budget the British government spent on their elections. Nobody says a Ghana case here and Britain it is saying, but this is what they do. Okay? This political oligarchy who sits on the governments in Africa, and they tell us all sorts of things. But video no producers say ready me patrol and chamonhwe na me video no yenye den me mona me tie for no na fi me wi ma ba me callers no so.
So on your one, it's part of your body. May you follow our kwate one calamity. Kwate Nembe safono so one kada keke or your one chair one calamity. Again. I'm in some Macadamansa, Ancaso, Macadamania, Ancaso, the Macadam Quatia Wallaso, or your part of one body. What's a Macachawana? Ah, Missy Messafo, what you want, draw, say one other day.
Obi pepper one tea. Hwesi akotra ho ne ye kire nkola esi ye nkasa asemwe. We asem papa. Nkola nkitingiti o. Na mamenka se meko phone lines no so enche. All these Ghanaians are seeing and hearing is under the blue. Ade we ya wo tiri nyan wo. E ya de bia eho ya nwene dia to ho de daada. It's a blueprint called the New World Order. Be sure so what Google. For phone na Google. Chro. Na Google the New World Order. Na sha ade wo New World Order no untimi nkan wie na ade achon and the end of the year will come. You will never be able to finish reading the New World Order blueprint. The New World Order blueprint was launched in 1995 by George Bush Sr. Of course, and this I call it the scary things we are about to see and hear. Africa embrace yourselves ahead of time. There won't be a new world order, and under the new world order would be a lot of enyoma. Area si yeba be hua Africa there no kwasem nie ye be mobo. Now it's rather depend on leader ben and our be so a e bia na one year fortunate no mo dey aba. And it's like you'll be forced to eat that pie. Whether upe wumpe. Asem na da ho no. A very serious yentimi fa se be Ghana for a life e be diagro. No. And I do know and I'm quite certain that the president, His Excellency Kwaku will not, may not, and definitely will not play with the lives of Ghanaians. More particularly, your mau, your children, ye nubia woma, omo ife ko kindergarten ko hin fanim ne ade. Yes. And a bibian so ye beye efasa document yi must be and would be in tandem with our cultural values and norms. Ne broni wote America kromo se himfon na watrocho bibi na meba o wo mo krade no muni but who say make me introduction me catch say ukro na nkasa so kra no ya ton de da ukro no ya ton wo masa Ghana for listen to me enti mo bi mfa na bufo nkosha president Akufo-Addo say Kwaku-Addo aton Ghana e ma brofo. Are you sure? I will demonstrate to all of you. Say krowe ya tonwa yegusu ton. The birthright of Ghana has been so long ago. Abrofui womuko but still womuda so yede edi so. You know, by extension womuto omonsa leader bi omesu no bi obi omehunu bia na omesu no masa munye we ma munye se. Now, maybe under the Fourth Republic, do you know the Western powers amount of mass spending on Ghana's election? I will make be a picture be actual say, you don't know. By extension, the powers that are playing with our civil rights and all about us. Now, our investigation revealed that this is a comprehensive blueprint from UNESCO together with some stakeholders trying hard to lobby governments in Africa to inculcate this blueprint into our curriculum. Investigation I no try saying. Said I make earlier no. Enye President Akufo-Addo no why say o media say see an Ghana from be say Ghana ni ba bia sebe yen kire ne say dia oba eso tumi hunu ho so oba ana say agro. No. Every UNESCO, United Nations with other stakeholders, partners and on my sa blueprint e dey abeto was say governments in Africa mo fanya adwuma. Na no ase ne saying this blueprint has been on the shelf for almost a year, pending broader consultation among stakeholders. To say why National Population Council, Ministry of Health, etc. And per our investigations, there isn't anywhere government of Akufo-Addo has endorsed this blueprint and has actioned the document. No. Said their discussion equals to radio says, oh, and they could do Akufo-Addo nim crime was sanctions and they say, per what we have checked, there isn't anything like say government adding and such a paper and say no action documents and say that is also false. But again, I can also appreciate every parent to be with a sense of alacrity and the prowess. Say every parent at this crucial moment exercise the fear. I didn't hear because the air banner and the person at the Beshan Crown corner are free or memuno. Na a Jesus as here so anontem. Na no so na me so me kama Ghana ni bia so te say enya den so a omampeni ni di o me e be kwa kwhye danger musa. Satanic groups are one more TV assess or maybe so for God knows when. Now you see, maybe the powers that be. One more shisha sanyo me yechi. Make can same way be mridi abesenko radio bisa kwebi ka cheme se mabodam. Na me hear conspiracy theory. Na me says train ebri ni bedru. Me dem mo kwa no makurum. Munnim de eba. Hwe we be the proper kwam o. Sa education dia masa abrofo ne de proper kwam o. Na bebi omo de ye bedu no. baby omudi ebedu ha ebi ana nya Akufo-Addo no woso ebi ana obi foforo na me se bo be hu de kuro no ombe ya Africa. Master, let's embrace ourselves ahead of the storm, which is bigger than what everybody may come. And then say, former late President Tamils. And Okoye interview was saying for no because I na dear and on them say, hey, hey, do you know the plans these people, these white supremacists, satanic groups, one war, Edema Africa, they ain't through with us here too. No. You know, the power that is really want to control the world, of which Africa, Europe, Asia, and all the continental powers is bigger than the president of this republic. I am telling you. Me say, to me, when we share Sadiasie, our person mo edi share a nipa kon by force. No, it goes beyond the president. Okay, I'm telling you, the powers of darkness. The rulers, call them the continental rulers of darkness, the satanic verses. Because what my agenda now is to propel a certain agenda to which sooner or later they will elect one government who and by that time they should make sure that the entire system of sanity and morals have been contaminated. Trust me, it's bigger than what you are seeing and hearing. Okay? Our investigation again revealed that the current educational curriculum can be located at our website. Sadia, any curriculum. Now, Ubenya no hemfa uwo phone nso a Google www.naca.gov.gh. Ukwa ubehu say yankasa ye curriculum ne edaho kama obian fa nansankan. It can never be adulterated. But like I said from the beginning, idea way is to come and prepare our mind. Say enipa bi wa agenda bia sa agenda no si anya hweye kakra bia omudi e befa kwan yanse so omudi e befa so. Now, I want my viewers and listeners to appreciate and understand the issues much better. Okay? That if you check the records, you would see that Ghana is not exceptional, that these cabals are trying to push this on our neck. Yamika, what here? Ghana, ye yankwa and on person of this side way, a share con in Kro bebre. Enti abrofo no bi cry you mwesi was say a kro bia ya this side way beba so no, you should resist it with fear. Na me pese me board documentary e kire na wo hwe documentary. Now here's our abrofo ni 2 year 4. Womu 2 year 4. African governments don't do this, don't do that, a whole lot. Tobo asepa na hwe documentary ni tie nsema wom. Then who say and yet sa blueprint way was not developed by this government. Sa blueprint way was not developed by Ono Napo. Sa blueprint way was not developed by the president Akufo-Addo. No, if you baby na aba. Enti se ne papa mu a enti o man ye trase ne ya dwene ho abobo hu se anso se ne pe no ye mpa ene pam no otwa no wo be se pa away ne ya pam no. Why are we doing this dirty politics? Take a listen to this documentary. Take your time, watch it, listen to the documentary.
This is definitely an attack. It will affect your child rearing. It will affect your education system.
This is instructions for the teacher in the classroom to ask her or his students, how do people express their sexual feelings? What is abstinence? And here are some answers. Oral sex, masturbation, anal sex, massage, holding hands, touching each other's genitals, saying, I like you. And what they're doing is equating all these things. Saying, I like you is equal to anal sex.
It is pornography. Men, especially on the House floor, did not want to look at. We couldn't show this on the television news, but yet we want our 4th grade children to be looking at this book.
In the name of sexuality education, children are seeing obscene materials that have been ruled by Congress and by the Supreme Court impossible to show to children.
An online CSE program for African youth called The World Starts With Me tells children that sexuality includes oral sex and masturbation. It then tells them it's their own choice if they want to lose their virginity. It shows children pictures of naked girls and boys in various stages of development, and then asks them to point out differences in their private parts. Parents likely will never know, as it is all done online away from home.
They have elementary students as young as 9 years old. Then they teach them how to wear a condom, and they have this plastic genitalia, and they even have young girls. They're teaching them how to put a condom on a male genitalia and boys how to put a condom on a woman genitalia without the knowledge and consent of the parents.
They're giving them handouts, negotiating sexual encounters with other students. For example, there are statements like this: can I take your shirt off? It makes me hot when you touch me here. Is it okay if I take my pants off?
Really, in Latin America, we still have a lot of poverty. We have communities that don't have fresh water, that don't have electricity. Focus is completely shifted from basic needs. They get comprehensive sexual education without the consent of parents, taking and deconstructing also the family.
My brother Luigi and I had an opportunity to go to the United Nations and give a speech on the UN floor. I told them how Planned Parenthood was passing out a booklet for HIV positive youth at the United Nations called Healthy, Happy and Hot. This is for the kids who have AIDS. It teaches about sexual pleasure through masturbation with same-sex partners and even if you are drunk.
This pamphlet called Healthy, Happy and Hot tells young people that you have the right not to disclose your HIV status to a sexual partner if you're not comfortable. It also tells young people that are HIV positive that if they decide with their partner not to wear a condom, that's their decision.
The World Health Organization standards for sexuality education in Europe actually suggest that children ages 0 to 4 should be given information about masturbation and given the right to explore their gender identities. For ages 4 to 6, children should be taught about same-sex relationships and respect for different norms regarding sexuality.
The interests of organizations like UNFPA and IPPF is to get parents out of the picture and to radicalize and sexualize children.
UNFPA has tried to convince my country to change our positions on issues such as reproductive rights and comprehensive sexuality education. Madam Chair, does the UNFPA think it can do this because Nauru is the smallest member state of the United Nations?
The Nigerian government was actually told by the Western countries that if they do not give in, that they will be denied foreign aid.
On page 89 of a UNICEF-published Sexual and Reproductive Health Manual, UNICEF listed situations in which one can obtain sexual pleasure that included sexual responses directed towards inanimate objects, animals, minors, and non-consenting persons.
In the context of the Sustainable Development Goals that determines the agenda for the next 15 years, the voice is very, very biased. It's just International Planned Parenthood Federation and their affiliates have a direct influence on the outcome documents, on what is established, what is negotiated at the UN.
Some of the objectives of the UNESCO Sexuality Education Guidelines include teaching children at age 9 about sexual stimulation and the definition and function of orgasm, and at age 15, that both men and women can receive sexual pleasure with a partner of the same or opposite sex. The It's All One curriculum, also promoted by International Planned Parenthood, reveals the multiple manipulative tactics used to indoctrinate and sexualize children through CSE. Like other CSE programs, It's All One claims, among other things, to be evidence-based, comprehensive, human rights, gender-sensitive, and culturally appropriate education that will increase young people's responsible decision-making, to reduce adolescent rates of pregnancy and sexually transmitted infections, including HIV. It's All One, however, like most CSE programs, is really just cleverly disguised abortion rights, sexual pleasure education, masquerading as human rights, gender, and sexual and reproductive health education. It aggressively promotes abortion With over 112 references to abortion, It's All One has an obsessive focus on sexual pleasure, mentioning sexual pleasure 62 times. It promotes multiple sex acts and instructs children on how to stimulate themselves or their partner to orgasm. To explore their readiness, children fill out a worksheet that infers children are ready to have sex when you are feeling sexually attracted to the other person and when you are feeling comfortable about telling the other person what feels good sexually. It teaches that human rights encompass sexual rights, including alleged rights to all persons to sexual expression and the right to seek sexual pleasure. Hooking children on sex is a multi-billion-dollar business for Planned Parenthood and other similar organizations. This is because children, or prospects, once sexualized, become Planned Parenthood customers, dependent upon their services. Comprehensive sexuality education programs are disguised under many names. They may be called comprehensive sex or sexual education, education on human sexuality, reproductive health education, information on sexual and reproductive health, family life education, teen pregnancy prevention, rape prevention, anti-bullying programs, HIV/AIDS prevention, and sometimes even abstinence or abstinence plus education. CSE programs usually falsely claim to be age-appropriate, evidence-based, healthy sexuality education that will prevent teen pregnancy, sexual abuse, STDs, and HIV.
One of the handouts that concerns me the most is called the Genderbread Person. They teach that gender is a spectrum, that you can choose to be whatever you want. You could be all female one day and the next day feel like you're neither female or male.
Frankly, it's confusing. It's mental molestation. We're confusing these kids as to what they are. From a medical perspective, when sexual freedom is the priority, then sexual health is going to suffer. There are laws in Oregon where children as young as 15 can get taxpayer-funded sex changes without parental consent. You can't have an aspirin at school without parental consent. However, a student could make these life-altering, permanent decisions without their parental knowledge or consent.
Sexual rights, sexual education movements began with Dr. Alfred C. Kinsey. Kinsey actually had pedophiles measure with a stopwatch how many children could achieve what he called orgasms within a 24-hour period. Today, comprehensive sexuality education is based on this philosophy that children are sexual from birth, created by Kinsey.
Say no to CSE!
Say no to CSE!
We've got to stop it. We've got to use everything at our disposal. We have to stand together to stop this attack against our children.
And they have all this funding and this organization, but we know that if we stand together, we can do something for the family, for the children.
We stopped the Kinsey sexuality education program in Croatia.
It is time for parents to say, no, my family is mine. My wife is mine. I am hers. Our children are ours.
Band together and find ways to stop it from entering your country.
Men have to rise up, defend their family. On matters sexual, the fathers have got to stand up. Say, you have no place talking sexuality to my children. We resist it, even with our lives, because that's what life is all about.
It's happening on our watch. If we don't do something about it, it is all of us that carry that guilt.
To learn more and to sign the petition to stop comprehensive sexuality education, go to stopcse.org. Together, we can and will protect the world's children.
Febra na menkenkan. WhatsApp message me show so wa woni mkoma yedi no wanka se wadwene ye wo sen wo ye oba tan unhu ni sen footage a wo hwe no unhu ni sen wo ye mo nhwehwe WhatsApp message in Febra 0240550899 0240550899 menkenkan e dey ama of course program we so nam Sources Radio e wo London and science so enam Amansan FM in Milton Keynes, London, Amanado Radio, and also in Colorado, Denver, in the United States. I will be to connect to tvgh.com Facebook wall. Okoha, will be to messages near the Akohonum, nothing to watch a program or net2tvgh.com. When we say the abrofne your muniama, me can say me trouze, share. Masa, Oma tonye wiede da o. Oma contaminate be beer for a very long, for years and centuries. Now, maybe even we check it, the period in which I have been saying slave trade ended. I think it was somewhere in 1809. Maybe if I get it right. So that time, movie is slave trade. Now you know something. Check the records. We check here. Maybe someone say, just say you know more by contested there. 16 centuries ago, these white supremacists rolled to the corridors of Africa with their sea safaris. Okay? Tiasana mekani ye. When we bedru seashore honum, they presented unto us the Bible with the exchange of 3 bottles of their alcoholic drink. And then they presented the Bible to us. Beneath the Bible was the gun. And then, since then, and then. So calculate, 16 centuries ago, these whites rode to the corridors of Africa with their sea safaris. And they came and used Christianity as a special purpose vehicle. Today, Abrofie Timia contaminating our source of dear being worshipping God. A queen yemfa sumbuyan sum yankupon, and no more contaminating in our mind. And I win him. Oh, none be wa when you nature could be as a canon near some yankupon saying. And our face are broken on metre yankupon. We are sure. Go and check the records. None nipa sunya me. Nenipa, and who was so. Your bonya media, Tradian Pon Kwame Nenipa Esuradia. And then, Kosha won't sorry no, or charismatic churches, you know. All of them, or how cranny area mobile phone. What is here? Kosha, Orthodox churches, you know, and the elder will put two deaconess in a sword. It's Ruby and Mubiemu. With all the avalanche of churches all over the country, check the records, moral decadence, wickedness of men. You three more a day more. Abra, Roni, or the Bible, Abre you. Say, Yan who, or say that we should be Christ like. And ye, oh, Bonnie, a few na canon will be say, I'm many ever promulgated, hey, canon will be between the word impact to car when you are. Okra betime wo source of say obi see obi bi o wo be kwa ba obi amfa da ene o mobile phone we na me ne madam fu bi di nkomo call China o so o ja ne phone to bus stop wo mu koya some bus stop wo ba na phone da ho o so wo hu bi da am say what uni my dear, the Chinese have this a phenomenon be say they believe in the law of karma. Wo enunti na wo ko in most of them, they don't believe in these Western people or Western powers coming close to them. Check the Arab world. Check how Western powers now manage to infiltrate into the Western world. Can you know Arab countries Libya? Oba ugu a year. No ubi when in baby cry bit me chauti. Yes, say, just a emrani is so finchim and the Western powers have managed to adulterate their culture, and they've done this to Africa long centuries ago. And still, Omugusu saying, Oma saying, they have corrupted everything. Now, maybe child steps. Our mafia so they are contaminated, no, they are corrupting. Hey, our source of language, as they say, they can say, and we don't have a monopoly and a control of our language. And I'm a yeka koshe educational curriculum from the scratch. Education universities, University of Legon, Science and Technology, Winnipeg, Edebem. Go and check the syllables of this academic curriculum that can be said to be said it is a reflecting in national in character. Which of them? Which of our educational curriculum can be said it is reflecting national in character? Oh, but here and there, me colleagues be no political science. Political science, you know, Musiano, and your political science that covers about politics of Ghana. Cover events and Karl Marx, Pluto, Plato, and all of those things. Yet we are doing politics in Ghana. No. It means the entire system needs a whole overhauling. The entire system, me say, overhauling. No. And to man fa when Ibri and Kwaku for so. I'm sorry. The entire system need overhauling. You be biase. Hey, a quiet first we did ye. Ya kasemu and then abedru say yanka say makra ya wo mokra no. Kwasem nie. Yentimi mpom fa your mother tongue mpom fa ntitom. Kwaku, I'm guilty as charged. I'm telling you. Masa nya someone as an papa's awo. Ya mo free ya wo mabay. Masa yentimi mpom fa your mother tongue mpo entimi fa ntiti enkola. E de bentia ye pese enkola no mpo dane abrofo. Na afi ne de subject bi bra o se sua wo se de wonsua. Sa ni echikoko a yedinima. Masa mumi enhwe bibi ye o. And for any bring we president ni so. Masa it's a whole collective mistake ye na yaye. Enene ya chichiri and say de egu ye chi o. Ya someone ya some papa sa o. When we be a yeko. And then these Western powers taking over every facet of our lives. Education. A quiet fast way yesom. Ye duani die. Seven prayed asam. And a gun and you cry kwa warrior. Kaneno. Me na naka chem se Kwaku. Ukwa warrior ba. Kwan be fast wa ye be ye nyoma tutu nyoma ni we hu ebusua wo kwa ware wom. Je se enyoma ye be tutu ye be reki ya hwe ebusua be na wo kwa ware wom ye de aso to fom ni ehu se de enyoma si ko eni ade kakran ansana we ko refi ho no ware. Ene sa na tie. No. Ene ntisa. And now we have my one in memory na. Ye ni happen don't know. People. You we ya na what me enu me actually so I afi. Na worry negu. Look at the system of life that we are living. Every facet of our lives is changing with the speed of light. They are heavily contaminating every facet of our lives. And then woman me we say kititi bi dia man. And then mobile phone yet nkurani nara. Ekuta mobile phones. Eno mu ni omho adaje sa na na mu me ntutu sa ne man nyanwuo ne enkofa ye nananom de no na afi no mu de we ba say hey yantias here masa they have already contaminated our children already long ago. Check the system, watch the screens, the kind of music our children these days watch, listen to. Check the kinds of music that the radio stations and television stations will play. Are we safe? Are we safe? Huh? Walk about sexuality. Check all the music. And no more. Yeah, show TV so. All the music, all the music that we listen and we watch on our televisions, all of them, go and check. With some sexual, sensual content. Now, be say, it will go bang and one more gun ha, one more regulate anyway. National Advertising Association for modern people by say alcoholic beverages in asifo ina you bet me advertise ya just above bears and no do no mienu hodeko and then as early as 5 o'clock 6 o'clock alcohols ni na you advertise o TV so ni ehwe and the bina donko famiko hwan ye to ye passe ya and sakaka ye benumpo no and sakaka no ni nara has become sexually related. Ghanaians, stop being hypocrite. Stop being sycophants. All the bishops, the prophets, civil society from speaking against the president. All of you, you're all hypocrites. What did I mention? I said, we are all guilty. And then, we will say we are all resisting it. We have already destroyed our future. The moral decadence. Okay? Ghana was the first country in the south of the Saharan Africa to have attained its independence. And after independence, the spirit of gloom and despondency have become a commonplace. I'm sorry. Is this the Ghana you are talking of? And who person could blame president? No way. Chrono, I say. Mr. Chrono, I say. And now we share maba away 10 years, 13 years. What would you say? Who call? Yes, school, secondary schools ni bia. Dia ye hu wo ho no, ene dia course wo no masa. We dia obi na odi aba o. Ye pa ye befa But I'm to tell and I'm to announce to every Ghanaian say the system is completely collapsed already. Nene see a trust me be say Iranum into a ben de. Masa ehu o. Hwenuma ye bobo radio so any TV so. Emrante o check them. One more kaneno my friend saying ko ampedu num ne hwan num ne ebo no otum se penifo ye bon nyansa nom ene wontimi ne wo ba wedi sebe friend say wedi 7 years and 10 years ene ne ntra kanim na wo radio na wontie num a obetimi akola nete. No, you simply have to switch to something. Television the same. Why? The entire system have been contaminated, deadly. And numa yetu ni na nya nwumwa Edwini pa kuma na se nina me koke obeka chem se Kwaku no kotie ho nwum saa kotie ho nwum enkoa ne kwani da wa ne aka kire wo ate kotie ho nwum enkoa kotikasie kotitritri emu dia so emu ho ehu ntini enem ne ade ye pede ho so brechi se ya advert ni na ya advert wo TV so a se be ya bema kotimu be ya dene emu epie I say body betima o di himo be ya no ma niti so ehun nsam ko a ene wo ye TV so asofo no mu wahene. Haven't you seen this? Bishop for no mu wahene and Christian council ne other religious bodies must sorry against this document. Mu cassette ya document mu huza enyoma na ekoso de dan na mu hui. Check this country. Moral decadence. Bonia shema ehuhu sam inyama sam bebre ena ekoso wo manim onyame enum nyam aboyen eno na wo beka wo Hebrew mu say ekabod aboyen. What you say? I don't think more asofo na mutete ono the bishops, the prophets, the whatever, and all the clergy, you should be awakened by this document. I don't think so. More asofo na muto omuye dede. You should not be awakened by this document. You should be waking up long ago. Bonina Dawson. What you say? Bonino a Dawson. Na mo sorry a mo mani pe nyaso. Wo say video na ye nya pe mirika bi etu. Enemy and a Professor Frimpong Manson, what you and this is satanic, and this is it. Professor Frimpong Manson, we are sure who use the word satanic. Satanic has been with this system long ago, before President Iba. What did they make no? Nobody disturbed the president. Empire Mumni Momo or Mampenis, Mr. President. I dear way dear. So, manim conquer the baby. Me nyai propaganda ni wickedness na. Ya pese di tromem. Sycophant for. Hypocrisy too much nya chum hom bonia ete Ghana so masa when we say prophet be to be deliver Ghana the omunima ne nkom sha kese be kronu asai dia me no mi ani ye betimi aye ne se esese etumi boy ye ma ho ban ye ma no o wofa papa ye ma no o uko nkoto de nimu a na wabobia ma wo ma wote ase ene kasa kire ne ye be suso nkola anim awofo bebre moto mu so ase mu ni time ema mo manom se woko na woba na nkwala ne nenam the streets nyama tantan eye scary